Hi everyone, this is Stephonia. Most of y'all know me as Mrs. Jack's Body Food, and those that have been fortunate to come to my home know that I call my front yard and my backyard the Garden of Eve. And today we're going to take a look what's growing around my mulberry tree in my front yard as far as edible weeds. So here we go. Join me, why don't you? Today we're going to look at one of my favorite free plants. It's kind of windy out here, but this is called lamb's quarter. And no, it's not the hind part of an animal's leg, but it's a tall weed. Also, the scientific name for it is called Chenopodium album. The abundance of it is very common. What you can eat is the young leaves, the young stems, and the seeds. I have a little sun shining, so I'm going to try to get around it a little bit so you can really look at these leaves. You'll find these in yards and fields and meadows, in disturbed areas, sunny locations as well. These particular plants, they come out in early spring through the fall. They can get up to 5 feet tall. I actually have several that's growing around my mulberry tree in my front yard. These are very tasty. I went to some friends' home a couple of weeks ago, and they had made some pesto out of this lovely plant. You can also freeze these by blanching them and real quick, and then just put them in some wax paper and store them in the refrigerator. They have a great nutritional value. They're high in vitamin A, C, K, and B, full of minerals and protein as well. Now, the thing about this particular plant, it also has two that I'm familiar with, and there may be more, that kind of mimics the look of this plant. So you have to be very careful when you begin foraging. Make sure that you know someone that really knows plants well. There is a silver leaf nightshade that gets mixed up with it, and then a what I call a false poinsettia. I don't have any growing right here so that you can see, but I want you to look at these leaves real good. They have a spinach quality about them, and for those gardeners that have collard greens and other plants that insects love to eat, this would be a good companion plant. This is so tasty to bugs. They rather eat this than your collard greens or your other greens because they're a little bit more bitter. One of the other things that I want to say, you can harvest these from late fall to early winter, and they make an excellent mix to add to other greens, and you can use them fresh in salads. I have used many recipes, especially in fish dishes, and also when I don't have when I don't have spinach on hand, I use this as a substitute. Well, guys, this has been Stephonia with Mrs. Jack's Body Food in her Garden Eve, talking about foraging for weeds. Have a great day, and thank you for joining in.